Now we have a list of activities and things that you will be able to do in the open world of Cyberpunk 2077, and there's a lot of things here from main story quests, side quest, open world activities, and so much more. Now this information was shared by the guys who got to play the 4-horse demo of Cyberpunk 2077 recently, and the list was put together by a Reddit user named Checking Is My Priority. Now I'll leave the original post link in the description so you guys can take a look at it. Now in the list here, the first thing we can see is the main job, which is said to be the main story missions, and it is going to be called as jobs rather than quests. And then we have side jobs, which are basically the side quests very similar to The Witcher 3, where each side quest will branch out to many different storylines, and those storylines might end up getting connected to the main story as well. And up next we have Gun for Hire, which I believe is a bodyguard mission or maybe like a mercenary kind of mission as well. Then further on we have Search and Recovery, which I think is kind of like the collectible side quest thingy where you collect a set of items to complete a side storyline and then you get rewarded with some kind of outfits or even some gears. And once you complete the collection and finish the storyline, and you might end up getting some rewards like cyberware or outfit or even some of the gears and weapons, which would be really cool though. And then we also have something called as Thievery, which gives you a mission to steal some items from someone in the open world. So this is going to be an interesting little side quest that we have never seen before in the world of Witcher. Then we have Agent Saboteur. Now I don't know what this one means, but I think that this is kind of like an additional main story mission, which could be kind of branched out into multiple different missions as well. And up next we have SOS. And to be honest, I don't really know what this one means or what kind of side mission or activity this one is. But I think this could probably be one of those random activities in the open world where you end up helping some of the NPCs with some petty decisions. Then we also have Mercenary Needed, and this is another mercenary contract mission very similar to the Witcher contracts that we have seen in Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now we also have Special Deliveries, which could be a side quest where you need to pick up and deliver some items. Like I think you will have to ship some of the illegal supplies across the borders, and this mission is mostly for those of you guys who play as Nomad. And if you end up choosing different life path, then you will receive a different set of side missions according to your lifestyles. Now up next we have Assault in Progress, which I believe is like the random missions where you will be able to participate in gang wars, and also players could choose to help the police department or even go against them. And up next is Cyber Psycho Sighting. Now this one sounds really interesting, and maybe this is like one of those mystery missions where you need to track down somebody in the game, and you probably find all of these different clues in the world. And if you have played Red Dead Redemption 2, we also had something very similar to this, like the serial killer side activities, and also you could hunt down the vampire in Saint Denis, and in order to do that you had to go collect different clues around the world. So I believe that this could be something very similar to that, which is why they've named it Cyber Psycho Sighting. And up next we have the clothing store, Ripper Dogs, techies, weapons or gun shops, trainers who you can train and practice with in order to improve your combat skills. And we also have food and restaurants, bars, and a lot of other side quests in the game as well. So it seems like Cyberpunk 2077 is going to have an open world filled with an astonishing amount of content to look at, and players will always find one or the other thing to keep them busy all the time. Now we also have a disappointing news of Cyberpunk 2077 being heavily censored in Japan, and we also have all of the content that are going to be removed from the Japanese region. Now the first change you will see in the Japanese version is added underwears to naked male or female characters. And the next one is revised to some adult explicit content. And I believe that you guys already know what this means, and it is really disappointing. And the next one is selective revision of serving human body or exposed guts, which means all the gore content will be entirely removed from the game. They've also removed all the billboards and graffitis shaped as genitals, so the game will basically not have any ads and billboards or even graffiti artworks which contains any of the adult explicit content in there will also be removed from the game. Now that is a lot of content being censored from the Japanese version of Cyberpunk 2077. Now I honestly don't know why Japan had to do this, because their censor board is usually very lenient when it comes to gore and adult content, but it is a very unfortunate news to all of the Japan fans that have been waiting for this game for a long time. And now that you see the game is heavily censored, it is going to be really disappointing, and all the Japanese fans are going to be missing out on some huge content. Now we also have some reports coming from Pawel Sasko, the lead quest designer at CD Projekt Red, and he has now confirmed that a group of fans are creating a Cyberpunk 2077 movie which has been approved by CD Projekt Red, and he has also shared some of the behind the scenes shots of the movie on his Twitter page where we get to see the Trauma team in action. And it seems like the production quality of this game is going to be really high as well. And I believe that this movie could be released most probably after the game's launch, which could be in the year 2021. But I will keep you guys updated if I get to know any of the information about the upcoming movie of Cyberpunk 2077. Now, if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers all the content on Cyberpunk 2077 and a few other upcoming open world games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Ghost of Tsushima, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel and turn that post notifications on so that YouTube can let you know when my daily videos are uploaded. And I'm also giving away 3 different games: Cyberpunk 2077, Ghost of Tsushima, and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And you guys can win them by staying active on my channel as well as on my Twitter page. I'll leave my Twitter link in the description and in the pinned comments, so make sure to go follow me there to stay updated on all the latest information. So if you guys did go on and enjoy this video, then please don't forget to leave a like, as your support would be really appreciated. With that being said, I hope you guys have a blast of a day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Till then, take care fams, and goodbye.